Hey there, Trekkie friends. Buckle up for Star Trek Voyager, Architects of Infinity by Kirsten Beyer. We're in for a wild ride with the Full Circle fleet, packed with alien mysteries, ethical dilemmas, and some spicy relationship drama. Spoiler warning. Red alert. Major spoilers ahead for Architects of Infinity. If you haven't read the book yet and want to avoid spoilers, now's the time to hit pause. You've been warned. All right, let's break down this cosmic adventure chapter by chapter. Chapter 1. We kick off with Nancy Conlon in a coma, and surprise, she's pregnant with Harry Kim's baby. Drama, right? There's a new element named after Seven, and poor Dev Patel's feeling overshadowed. Oh, and get this, the Kaliar took the Borg to another galaxy. Mind blown yet? Chapter 2. Enter Deacon, Janeway's Vulcan aide with some serious telepathic skills. Janeway's a bit creeped out though. Chakotay suggests studying these cool biodomes, and Nancy's baby gets moved to a gestation chamber. Heavy stuff, folks. Chapter 3. Meet Finnegan Bryce, totally crushing on Icheb. It's adorable. Meanwhile, Dr. Elner Sal's pushing ethical boundaries to save Nancy. Trouble brewing. Chapter 4. Bryce is scheming to get Icheb on his away team. B'Elanna's playing matchmaker like we're back in high school, but in space. Chapter 5. Planet exploration time. Icheb and Bryce are having the cutest, most awkward flirting session ever. And guess what? Janeway and Chakotay are sneaking off for some private time. Ooh la la! Chapter 6. Seven's not thrilled about working with Gwyn, calling her intemperate. Burn. We also learn some intense stuff about Creosian culture and their strict baby-making rules. Chapter 7. Devi Patel's taking big risks to make a name for herself. You go, girl! And poor Icheb's having a moral crisis about how hollow engineers are treated. Chapter 8. Nancy's consciousness gets beamed into a hologram. Talk about an out-of-body experience. Chapter 9. Patel and her team stumble upon a crazy holographic control room. Meanwhile, Icheb and Bryce have a sweet moment that turns awkward when Icheb can't, respond physically. Awkward. Chapter 10. Gwyn's back on the ship, but she's not doing great. Patel's team meets a shape-shifting alien hologram, and Icheb, he's basically asking the doctor for some space Viagra. Chapter 11. Gwyn wakes up going through some weird Creosian bonding thing. Janeway and Chakotay are having relationship talks. And Patel, she's face-to-face with a shape-shifting alien. Chapter 12. Patel and her team are trapped, and Icheb's getting relationship advice from the doctors. Gwyn's acting like a desperate housewife, and only Icheb can calm her down. Chapter 13. We get some juicy backstory on Creosian society. Turns out they had a whole feminist revolution. Meanwhile, Patel's team is trying to warn everyone about the planet's life support shutting down. Talk about a ticking clock. Chapter 14. Janeway's plotting a rescue mission. Gwyn figures out she bonded with Kim and Conlon's baby. Plot twist. Chapter 15. It's rescue time. Gwyn steals a runabout to save the day, and she's not taking no for an answer. Girl power. Chapter 16. The planet does some weird sun-pushing trick. Gwyn standing up to the senior officers, and Icheb and Bryce finally kiss. About time, right? Epilogue. Nancy wakes up and decides to keep the baby, but then bam! A giant black sphere shows up, knocks everyone out, and seemingly destroys the Galen. Talk about a cliffhanger, and there you have it, folks. Architects of Infinity in a nutshell. What a ride, huh? Ready for the next book?